Imagine a world where the most dangerous weapons ever created are just a keystroke away from being unleashed. That's the reality we're facing right now. Hackers have stolen nuclear codes, and the clock is ticking. Time is running out to stop a potential catastrophe that could change the world as we know it. This isn't a drill, it's a breaking news alert. The situation is evolving rapidly, with updates pouring in by the minute. Stick around as we dive into the details of this unprecedented crisis, explore what it means for you and the future of humanity, and uncover the race against time to prevent a global disaster. These aren't your run-of-the-mill hackers bumbling around in a basement. No, these are the elite, the kind who make cybersecurity experts break out in a cold sweat. They've breached systems thought to be impenetrable, wielding techniques so advanced they could be ripped straight from a sci-fi blockbuster. Insider whispers point to a deadly combo of social engineering, zero-day exploits, and maybe even a dash of quantum computing wizardry. The nuclear codes were locked away in digital fortresses, guarded by the best tech humanity could muster. But these hackers? They didn't just crack the code, they waltzed through security like it was an open dance floor. Now, the world's on edge, asking the million-dollar question. How did this happen, and what's next? Governments everywhere are in full-on panic mode. Military forces are mobilizing faster than you can say, red alert, and defense systems are primed for action. Emergency meetings are popping off in bunkers and top-secret hideouts. The Pentagon's cyber defense squads are in overdrive, and word is the Kremlin's not far behind. Diplomats are burning the midnight oil, negotiating with faceless shadows to keep this from spiraling out of control. Cybersecurity teams? They're chugging energy drinks, chasing digital breadcrumbs across the dark web. The UN's preaching calm, but let's be honest, calm went out the window the second those codes vanished. NATO's on high alert. Intelligence agencies are swapping secrets like trading cards, and every nation with skin in the game is gearing up for the worst while praying for a miracle. The world's uniting like never before, but the specter of all-out conflict is looming large. Why the mad dash? Because these hackers didn't just steal the codes for kicks, they've set a deadline. In less than 24 hours, they're threatening to auction them off to the highest bidder or, worse, punch them in themselves. Every second counts. The longer this drags on, the closer we inch toward a nuclear nightmare that could make your worst dystopian flick look like a picnic. The world's holding its breath, debating whether this is a high-stakes bluff or the opening act of Armageddon. Experts are split. Some call it a cash grab, others see it as the real deal. But here's the kicker. No one's willing to bet on it being a hoax. Time's the enemy, and it's slipping through our fingers like sand. If those codes get used, we're not talking about a single boom and done. This could spark a chain reaction straight into World War III. Nations would have no choice but to retaliate, turning a single strike into a global free-for-all. Alliances would fracture, and we'd be staring down destruction on a scale we've never seen. Picture this. Major cities reduced to smoking craters, economies tanking harder than a lead balloon, and a death toll that'd make your head spin. The environment? Toast. Radioactive fallout would choke the planet for generations. It's not just one nation at risk, it's humanity itself. Imagine waking up to no internet, no power, just chaos as far as the eye can see. Straight out of a nightmare, except this time, it's real enough to keep you up at night. So, what's the game plan? Cyber counterattacks are hitting back hard, trying to out-hack the hackers in a digital cage match. Behind closed doors, negotiators are dangling carrots, amnesty, cash, you name it, to anyone who can snag those codes back. International teamwork's at an all-time high, with countries burying the hatchet to face this beast together. But time's not playing nice. Every wasted minute is a step closer to disaster. The world's desperate for a hero. Maybe a rogue genius hacker, a slick-talking diplomat, or a coalition with nerves of steel. Whatever it takes, it's got to happen fast. The clock's ticking louder than a drumline, and every eye on the planet is watching. With time slipping away, the world holds its breath. The outcome's anyone's guess, but one thing's crystal clear. The next move could change everything.